Okay, here's a video that I think I should have done a while ago. A lot of you are confused about the subject of counting calories. You don't believe in counting calories. You're told by trainers that calories don't count. And we have the right before our eyes evidence of Weight Watchers. Probably the most popular, certainly the most mainstream successful calorie counting system in the world that didn't work, and it had to change things. Weight Watchers used to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for a certain number of calories, and so, you know, a sausage roll and porridge had the same amount of points. Now this is wrong, it's nonsensical. As you no doubt know, if you have 2,500 calories and you eat 2,500 calories of Mars bars and 2,500 calories in a day of chicken and broccoli, the physiological response of one, the hormonal response of one, and the fat accumulation potential of one is vastly different from the other. Does that mean calories don't count? So people have thrown the baby out with the bathwater. People who throw the baby out with the bathwater and take dogmatic approaches in all walks of life are usually wrong. And in this case, they are as well. So I want you to get this into your head. Calories count. But it's not as simple as the twinks who say, so long as you're in a deficit, you're going to lose weight. You know, if that worked, Weight Watchers would work. It didn't work. Right? The old Weight Watchers system didn't work for legal reasons. I obviously have to say that, right? So calorie counting counts, but it doesn't work. So Nick Mitchell, what the hell are you saying? You're contradicting yourself. Calorie counting, I want to give you advice that you can use. I don't want to get bogged down in the science. I don't want to start talking about anything hormonal or anything complicated, right? Calorie counting works so long as your diet is consistent. So if you were to eat, if you were to eat, I mean, look, I'm going to use an extreme example to help you conceptualize this. If you were to be eating, so if for the last few years you've been eating a diet that consists solely of Big Macs, fries and shakes. You've been eating 3 of those a day, let's say that's 4,000 calories. You're not in good health, you're not in good shape, your health is certainly deteriorating, but let's just say you've done that for a few years and your the fat accumulation, you know, your body fat, your body composition has now leveled off. You're going to look like shit, okay? You're going to look like shit, but you're not changing anymore. You've got homeostasis. I don't know how many calories I said, I've lost track there. Let's say 3,000 calories. If you cut down your Big Mac, shake, fries, meals, and you decrease the portion size by 10%, in other words, you reduce your calorie intake by 10%, what is going to happen? Is your body composition going to change? Yes. You're going to lose some fat until you reach a plateau. So, what should that tell you? It should tell you this. All calories are not created equal. You know that. 2,000 calories from a Mars bar, 2,000 calories from chicken. They're not created equal. But, and this is the point that people seem to miss, 2,000 calories from chicken and 1,000 calories from chicken. What's the difference? 1,000 calories. So, if your diet is consistent, now there are edges around this argument I'm going to make that we could get really wrapped up in, and it's too detailed. There are edges where we can pick away, there are holes that we can pick at. So this is a generalization. So if we eat a consistent diet of consistently the same foods, and I am going to make the very positive assumption that your diet, you eat from the land. So you eat primarily animal protein, natural fats, basically non-trans fats, fruit, nuts, seeds, good quality starchy carbohydrates. You avoid fast foods and sweets and stuff like that, and you're sensible. If that's your diet, and 3,000 calories is your maintenance, and you cut the calories, and I often prefer to just, when I instruct people, see it as, we look at portion size because it's easier to contemplate for most people. If you cut back and you keep everything the same, you keep the macronutrient the same, the micronutrient the same, the activity the same, what what's going to happen? Well, I do like to think I'm a clever guy sometimes, but I don't think this is a particularly genius comment. You're going to lose fat. So, calories count. Anybody who tells you otherwise is wrong. And if you're eating a consistent diet, you should track your calories if you want to start dropping some weight. At the moment, I'm back into my training a bit more now. We've got the Marbella gym open. I'm enjoying it more. I've thought to myself, get in a bit better shape. I don't have the time. I'm not so bothered about it so I don't want to count macros too much and stuff like that. So I am actually keeping an eye on my calories, and I'm just eating clean. Simple, and it's working. And I factor in, I might go, okay, on a Wednesday night, eat what I want, on a Sunday, eat what I want, the rest of the time. So that's consistent, right? The Wednesday night is consistent, I'll go for it. Sunday's consistent, I'll go for it. And you know what? If I want to go for a bit harder on a Sunday, I'll halfway go for it. So in other words, on a Sunday, I might eat very low calorie, nutrient dense, very low calorie, until, I'm looking at the time, until 3:15. Well, it's 3:15 now. So for the last 7 or 8 hours I've been up, low calorie, and then I might go for it after I make this video. Whereas last Sunday I might have gone for it all day. What's going to happen? I'm going to get leaner. So, people who tell you calories don't count are totally missing the point. People who tell you it's all about calories are totally missing the point. All calories are not equal, but calories count. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'll make another video, I'll write an article, I'll write a bloody book about it if people really don't get it. Please add comments below. As always, I'm very grateful if you want to subscribe, so please subscribe because it encourages me to keep making more videos. But give me comments below if this doesn't make sense, but it should make sense. You never want to eat the same foods. I should have stopped the video, I'm going to carry on. You never want to eat the same foods, but let's just take for a minute that you are. So all the time, all you ever eat is beef, broccoli and brown rice. If you eat 3,000 calories a day of beef, broccoli and brown rice, how are you going to get leaner? How are you going to get leaner? Well, you need to lower, you need to be in a deficit, and you're either in a deficit by upping energy expenditure, upping your exercise, or you eat less food, you lower your calories. Wow. All your dietary dilemmas solved in one 7.5 minute video. This is Nick Mitchell, and any questions, please leave them below. Thank you.